Right?
I've had one.
Yeah?
Yeah. How's that? A year on it and made 10 grand.
Really?
Yeah. But like, what the fuck? I'm not trying to be an asshole, but what were you doing on OnlyFans? Oh, everything. That's crazy. Yeah. And you had people fucking lining up to subscribe to that. Oh yeah.
Holy.
OnlyFans is the easiest way to do it. Are you fucking kidding? It's so easy to make money on OnlyFans. The energy in here is ecstatic.
Oh, so ecstatic. Woo! Let's go. Hey guys, Tristan here. Welcome to the first podcast. I'm super excited. Over to my left here is Joel. This is Tom. Over here is TJ. And last but definitely our favorite is Mason over here.
What's new with Tristan?
Yeah.
What's new in the life of Tristan?
What's new in the life of me? Well, starting a podcast. So that's a first. That's pretty fun. Getting real excited with YouTube and all the social kind of stuff. So I'm excited with that. Yeah, work's been pretty good. Doing lots of solar and Geo for Energy Smart. Great company, by the way.
Do you only do solar, or what
Solar
else do you
and solar and geothermal. So we put solar panels on roofs or grounding mounts, and with the geothermal stuff, it's like putting these pipes into the ground full of like water and methanol. It helps
free heating.
Yeah,
basically.
free heating.
That's sick.
Heating or cooling. So it takes the heat from the house and disperses it in the ground, or you can take the heat from the ground and take it into the house. It's like a radiator of a car.
How well does it work?
Pretty well, very efficient. And if you are gonna get Geo, you should definitely get solar as well. It just helps with the energy costs and stuff like that. So you really truly are net zero.
Oh yeah, what's your profanity rating for the podcast?
Oh my, go let her rip.
Okay.
Let her rip.
I was going to.
Yeah,
I don't think I can stop myself.
So no fucking swearing, everybody.
Exactly.
Okay?
Don't fucking swear.
Don't fucking swear. But yeah, so that's what's new with me. How about you, Mason? What's new with you?
It's the same old, really. I got a lot of social media projects, underworks, behind the scenes, outside of Southside Showrooms, of course. That's my main goal. There's a lot more that I don't tell anybody, and it's all just to myself. I only expose it when it's actually up and running.
Show them the receipts. Don't tell them what you're gonna do.
Exactly. Remember.
So got a lot of TikTok accounts. There's so many accounts I can't keep track of them.
Oh, yeah.
So that's about where I'm at right now for the start of 2023.
Nice, sounds good. How about you, Joel? What's new?
Well, I'm not like all content creating like you all, but I DJ on the side, so I got like 5 songs in the works right now.
5 songs?
Yeah, that's probably spent over like, I want to say like 200 hours on probably all 5 of them.
Damn.
Hopefully they'll be out soon on Spotify and SoundCloud.
Yeah.
It is a process getting your stuff onto Spotify. So
How does that process work?
you just gotta send it in basically. Like you're just trying to put it on Spotify. It's just like to make money off of it is different. You know, anybody can. My brother is 70. He has something on Spotify, but he doesn't make money off of it.
Oh, okay.
So you can post anything, but when you want to start like making money, getting recognized, that's different. And then like getting a trademarked artwork or album cover, that's a process too.
That's a process, eh?
And, you want to make something unique and noticeable, so
Cool.
working on that, and then aside from that, I'm also working like 50 hours a week right now. So
Oh damn. Hustling. I respect that.
hustling, yeah. One better than your OnlyFans. Right now, yes.
TJ, tell us the juice.
Oh, working at it, Charleston Hill, and just doing all right. Got my apprenticeship going.
Yeah.
And what are you apprenticing for?
Welder.
Oh yeah, nice.
Welder. Doing a lot of cool projects. A lot of stuff that's not really my expertise, but it's a challenge. But I like a bit of a challenge. It's pretty all right. Not much else.
All right, back to you, Tom. Tell us what's new.
Yeah,
exciting.
we are starting a gym downtown. Arctic Strength is
Arctic
the name.
Strength. Okay.
We got got 2 partners, Brandon Hall, and then a big powerlifting coach in the area, Maxwell Hall.
Nice.
So
Max and Brendan are both partners in the project with me, and obviously Hannah's helping me because Hannah's
Yeah.
Hannah.
Oh yeah, Hannah's awesome.
But we're gonna be open sometime around March here, and got some good powerlifting equipment, combo racks, good deadlift platforms, best of the best. We got a social media page that Brandon started. He hasn't posted anything. He's not even told anyone it existed. I don't know how many followers already, but he's gonna start posting some sneak peek stuff soon here, just kind of hyping up the train, getting things going. But yeah, we're blacking out the facility.
Oh really?
These white LED lights and strips along the top, so that black floor, black walls, black ceiling. So the only thing that you're getting is a top-down light source. So you just look sick, like you have a pop all day.
That is pretty cool.
The coolest. Like you ever go to Sport Check or some shit, and you go into the change rooms and you always look sick in that lighting.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's because it's just all that top-down lighting. It makes you look huge, so you buy
huge
better
and
products.
intense, you know.
But that's kind of the same idea with our gym. You want to go to our gym because every time you go into our gym, you look.
You look good, feel good, and becoming good. You know, I like that.
It's gonna be unmatched vibes for Lethbridge. I think we're gonna look really cool. So
I believe that. Oh, where's it gonna be located at?
303 3rd Ave. So it's just beside the south side there. So it's just beside the Back and Balance Wellness.
Nice.
And the McDonald's in that area. So yeah, it's gonna be sick. I'm excited. It's a lot of work. We've been
That's
spending
crazy.
like 6 hours a day spraying
Yeah.
ceilings right now. So.
Exactly. I love it. What's the reason why you started a gym? Like,
There's
that?
a huge powerlifting community growing in Lethbridge. Like,
Really?
well, so one, our coach is hosting a CPU meet here.
What's
the
that?
CPU is the Canadian Powerlifting Union.
Oh, okay.
So they're like the IPF is the big powerlifting
The big
federation.
guys. Okay.
And at least, well, there's a few, but that's the big one. That's the international one, and then the CPU is the Canadian division of that.
Okay.
So you use the CPU, and then when you win the CPU nats, you go to IPF. Anyway, so we're hosting the first CPU meet in Lethbridge, and we wanted a good place to host it. We have a big powerlifting community, and we kind of saw the market need, and there's not really anything for good powerlifting equipment in Lethbridge, no combo racks or anything. So it was like, screw it, let's start a gym.
That's pretty incredible. Yeah, good for you starting that and bringing that to the community. And
Should be fun.
The best part is that you're having a blast doing it.
Oh, it's sick. It's so much fun. It's so much easier to work when you're doing it for something that you like believe in and
Exactly.
personally get to reap the rewards of. So.
Yeah, exactly. You see the process of that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, how old are you guys? Do you guys work out at all, or?
Of course, I've been going every day since beginning of November.
Nice, before the new year.
Before the new year,
yeah.
What are you doing mostly?
What am I doing?
What kind of training are you doing?
Not including everything.
So just
I'm just there doing all these exercises, just trying to
body
get a little
building.
bigger.
Just
Yeah.
body
Yeah.
building. Nice. Which gym do you go to?
I go to the what?
Oh, me
Yeah.
too.
So,
Yeah, I like.
yeah, I've seen some stories on that. Yeah, you're in
Exactly.
the change room.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a long drive for me, but it works.
How about you, Joel? Do you work out or just vibing?
Well, I spend a lot of time climbing, that's for sure.
I
do a lot
respect
of
that.
rock climbing and bouldering.
Oh, yeah?
I don't really go to the gym, but
Do you have a coolie?
yeah, I've been going to Cooley since
Cool,
it opened.
yeah.
So
Oh, wow.
I'd say like 5-6 years.
I've probably seen you around. I go to
Bouldering.
Cooley with my sister Sarah.
Yeah, probably. I
Seen
mean,
that at some point.
the climbing community is huge. So.
Really?
Oh,
I
it's
didn't-
awesome.
I didn't realize about these kind of hidden communities in that.
Oh yeah,
Dude, it's big.
Is the
Cooley's
climbing?
packed.
Yeah,
Really?
and it's
Wow.
been packed. Like I went the day that it opened, and it was packed, and I just thought that was like because it's a new climbing gym.
Yeah.
'Cause the university climbing gym it's okay, but like
That's the only one
I don't
I've
know,
seen.
yeah.
Yeah.
they have a bouldering little cave.
It's not
it
as-
sucks.
it's not the same as-
Sorry,
it's not the
university,
same.
but it sucks. So I was like, yeah, okay, well it's just open, so it's gonna be packed, and it's never stopped being packed.
Really?
They have competitions. And
They even have competitions there?
yeah, competitive. So I've been doing competitive climbing for a long time, and then outdoor bouldering as well, out in Frank's Slide area. They have
Oh, yeah. I've done that.
So
What's
that's
the hardest
it.
color you've done at Cooley?
Black.
That's fucking.
This man's a
Yeah.
legend over here.
I did an orange
Nine?
once. That's it.
And I think
That's the
yeah.
best thing I did with orange.
It was a dyno too, so it was like a massive.
That's
jump rate and
disgusting.
all.
Oh my god.
Really?
Everybody was. It was at a competition, so everybody was trying to hit it. And then,
Yeah.
like people started hitting it, and I was just like real pumped from
Yeah.
all the other routes that I was doing. And
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna send this black. I've never done a black in my life, and I just sent it like I think on the third try. Got to the
fucking
top, and I was
cool.
like,
Oh,
but it
that's
was just
freaking gnarly.
it was just super pumpy route, just like There was like no like strategic climbing. It was
No,
just all you just
go.
sort of pump and just go through it.
Pull through it.
Yeah, so
On a black, you just kind of sent it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Usually it's like the harder it is, the more technical it gets.
You have to
just
be
didn't
more
care.
Yeah,
You
well,
forced it.
okay.
it was on the it was like it was supposed to be like a fun dyno, but it was so black. It was hard. Like the hold that you were jumping to was a big cylinder, so you had to
Really?
hold onto it like this,
Oh.
and then like
That's a weird
pump
catch.
up onto another one. So, you know, it was just it was hard for people who were doing blacks for their entire
Yeah.
lives. So,
Do you find being tall helps you a shit ton?
oh yeah.
We got that arm
Yeah,
strength
I
legs, right?
On most oranges, I can skip like a lot of holds just because I can stand up and reach. So
That's
it's
wicked.
nice. Yeah.
That's what my sister always says every time we climb. That she's like 5'3" or something. I don't know, she's short. But every single time we climb, she'll do a run, and then I'll try to do the same one. She's just like, what the, like you just your reach is the
Stand up.
only
Yeah.
reason you can do that.
Oh yeah.
You have horrible technique, but
Just tall, yeah.
oh yeah.
You
Did
fall.
you? Where do you climb outdoors? Like Frank?
Frank
Frank's
Clyde.
side,
Yeah,
Nice, sick.
Like you obviously have padding when you fall, but you have to have someone
Padding
there.
is, yeah.
I have to have someone there.
Yeah.
I've fallen and like everything but my head lands on the padding.
Like,
Yeah.
do you have like a belay and shit? Like
No,
It's
I don't do ropes.
you're just free climbing
Holy
on
shit,
Frank.
I was thinking this was
That's
with rope
terrifying.
plan.
No.
Oh,
No, free
Dude.
climb.
What an animal.
It's so fun.
Free
Like,
climbing.
it's just
Dude.
I like the risk.
Like
I
the
guess.
risk.
That's psychotic.
that is scary, man.
I watched this one guy he was climbing. He had ropes. He was climbing up this cliff, and he fucking rocks fucking. He grabbed these rocks and the rock shelled off.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And he fell and he got the rope caught. His fucking rope snapped.
Yeah.
And his buddy that was below him, like
No.
10 feet, fucking caught him as he was falling.
That's you have to have people. I've seen people like catch other people.
Yeah.
That's
Because if you don't have that, you're gonna die,
No, yeah.
or you're gonna get really, really fucking.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I can't live like that, man.
No,
I'm
dude.
way,
love
I'm
the
way
risk.
too scared of death and brain injury. I
Yeah.
have a fucking chance. I get scared of skiing.
See, that's
Really? Skiing?
Like I'll go, but I'm like sitting there the whole time, like off of Bernie. There's that one start that's like a super fast to go up the hill. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck it is. It's
Yeah,
like,
you go now. I see what
You go right of
It's a
the
bowl.
chair, and then you just
Yeah.
kind of it's like a bowl, and then you
Yeah.
come up the other side.
Yeah.
Even that, I'm like, man, what if my ski just catches sideways and I smash my head on some shit? I'm just dead. I
Really?
don't fuck with that.
Damn.
I'm not.
I
Scared
respect
of
that,
at
man.
all. I love the risk.
That's crazy. I went to the Lethbridge Fair. You know that free fall one that like stops at
Yeah.
the last second?
Oh, yeah,
I did that. Scared shitless. Absolutely scared shitless. I did it. It was fun. I was like, I'm never doing this again.
No, yeah, those
The
droppers.
same
man.
day,
Yeah.
I go on Instagram and I find a video of one of them failing to catch, and like 30 people smash the fucking bottom, and like 2 people bounce like 10 feet in the air off of the thing.
Dude, that's mental.
That's
Like,
why
actually, no, yeah.
I don't know.
Recent rides scare me, but I'm like, oh fuck it. You know, just,
Yeah, like the slingshot. That scares me. I still did it.
I've never done the slingshot. There's too
I've
many
never done
failures.
this one.
I've never done the
terrifying.
slingshot. That's
Yeah,
fun.
it-
Too many
It's
failures. on
scary.
that
It's
one.
scary as
I did
hell.
it once at the fucking, actually here in Lethbridge.
Yeah,
when
so
they
did
had it
I.
at the rodeo ground.
Really, eh?
That was like maybe 12, 13.
Yeah, yeah. I
Great
was like 15
grandparents.
maybe.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the recent Ken Block, right?
Yeah, but like, I mean,
He died on like he's been doing death-defying things like for years, crazy stunts, and just a simple snowmobile crash
Yeah.
ended him like that.
Yeah. He probably didn't. I don't know anything much about the story, but he probably didn't have his guard up that high because
No,
he snowmobiles
it's
so much.
snowmobile, right?
But when he's probably doing like dangerous, death-defying
Right
things, he's
here.
probably super alert and he's probably there. But snowmobiling,
Exactly.
you just
No,
kind of
you're
having
fun.
fun and you're relaxing.
That's right.
What happened? I didn't.
Yeah,
hear
the
the story.
a snowmobile landed on him, like
Yeah.
Oh, he flipped it.
Yeah,
flipped
he
it.
flipped
That's
it.
crushed him. Just like that, like it's crazy how things can turn
Just
in
like
a
that.
second. Simple, yeah, just dead. Well, he went on his own, and he was doing some like harder trails. Yeah, flipped his thing. He was dead on sight when they found him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fucked.
Like,
He
it was
probably he fell on him. He probably broke a couple ribs. Or
Just
suffocated
suffocated.
him in the snow.
just mental. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's that simple. Like out in the past,
Uh-huh.
I don't remember what this guy's name is. My dad was telling me the story, and turns out they made an episode on him on some show called "I Shouldn't Be Alive."
Oh,
There was a
okay.
trapper that lives out in the pass,
Yeah.
and he was just running out, checking his lines,
Yeah.
and just checking on his little trapping route.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was on it, and he flipped his quad onto his legs, and it pinned his legs crossed over like this.
Really?
And he was stuck there, I think, for 4 days and 4
days.
nights with no food and no water. He fucking, like, it was in cold too.
Yeah.
So he got so bad ready that he had to throw out a fucking, it was like I think it was like tape, like some kind of like,
Masking tape or?
well, just some kind of like, whatever you
Probably
call it.
flagging.
Flag tape, thank you.
Yeah.
He threw out some flag tape, and in order to get water, he was literally, he threw the tape out, he waited for the frost to, he like licked the tape, he'd wait for the frost to accumulate.
Really?
And then he would like lick the
That's
frost
pretty
off the
smart.
tape to try and get water, because they
Wow.
had no water with him, and he couldn't reach his shit. He had stuff in his quad,
Yeah.
but he couldn't reach it because he was
Just
pinned like
pinned
this.
down, yeah.
Quad's on the back of his legs, and he's facing this way. He lost one of his legs as a result of it, because it just lost all blood flow
Yeah.
for 4 days. But it's just
Wow.
that simple. And the only reason he got saved is because some random hiker with his dog found him.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's insane. And that just blows me away. He thought, like, if I just cast out my, flying tape.
Well, he's a survivalist. He's lived out
Survivalist. That's
in the
so
woods for a
smart.
long time. My dad actually built him a, I don't know, I don't think it's a staging cabin. My dad built him a cabin out in the staging grounds
Oh, okay.
for hunting out there.
Nice.
So there's the staging grounds, and then you go in really, really deep right along the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.
And then my dad built him a little log cabin in there, I think for trapping. I
Really?
don't know what exactly it's for, but I think it's for trapping.
That's so cool.
But yeah, no,
That's
it's
wow. Things can just
just like
turn
that.
just
You
like
can die,
that.
man. It's that simple.
It's,
I'll think about that shit when I'm like, well, even if I was in a helicopter, I'm in a plane. Every time I'll think.
Oh,
about
dude,
that.
when I was in that helicopter, I was like, if this thing like drops, I'm like, it's over. It's just like it's free fall. Like
That
you're dead.
blows my mind. I look up, I'm driving home, I see a helicopter fly over me, and I call Tristan. I get Hannah to call Tristan in the car, and Tristan fucking messages back on Snapchat. Sorry, can't talk right now. What's up? And I'm like, I think I see you. He's like, I'm in a helicopter. I'm like, I know.
I know, that was awesome. That was super funny. I'm glad you saw that. Just what a coincidence.
Were you recording that? You might have a shot of my car sitting. in
Oh,
that
I don't think I was recording it at the time, but I wish I was.
That's
He
funny.
was recording some of it.
This-
I did
Some of
see
it,
some,
yeah.
stuff you put on your Snapchat.
Yeah, I was recording some little snippets, but it was awesome. Like, I love Rudy. Like, oh, that was such a fun day.
Yeah, what kind of boss takes all of his employees in a helicopter ride over
Dude, it was
Lethbridge?
wicked. It was freaking wicked. Like, we went down past the bridge, down the coulees and stuff. We even went around like Diamond City and stuff. Like, it was so cool. Like, so
Rudy
cool.
works hard and he plays hard.
He
Oh,
does.
Yeah,
He does.
Man has a fucking putting course in his fucking yard.
It's
What the
wicked.
hell?
I
That's
love it.
hilarious.
I love it.
Well, yeah, I mean, fucking, you do indoor golf too.
Yeah.
Like a golf simulator,
Yeah.
people do that shit, man.
Exactly.
And you got money and you wanna
You
have
gotta
fun,
do
you do it.
Exactly. The coolest thing, he has that little pond at his house. Have you seen his house before? But he has a pond, and it's really smart because you can with Geo, there's like 3 different ways you can do it. You can have vertical loops that goes like 250 feet down into the ground, and then there's horizontal loops that you build trenches and goes 250 feet, 6 feet under, in the ground there. And the other ways you can actually use lakes or bodies of water, and you can put your loops into the bodies of water to disperse heat, which is really cool. So that's how Rudy does it. He has his geo system through his pond and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That's sick.
Yeah.
You still powerlifting and stuff?
Yeah, so for day one is day ones are 3 sets of 5 of squats. Then after that I move on to either 3 sets of 5 bench press, then 3 sets of 5 of deadlifts. And after that I usually do some pull-ups until failure. Then day 2s is very similar. So 3 sets of 5 squats, but I switch it up. Instead of bench press, I do push press, I think.
Shoulder press?
Shoulder press,
Military
yeah.
press.
Military press, right? Yeah. Then after, same thing, 3 sets of 5 deadlifts. Then again, pull-ups to failure and stuff like that. Well, that's just when I'm working on my own, but when I'm working on with friends, like TJ over here or their other buddy Graham, it's way different. It's more very centralized. Like, hey, we're doing chest today, so we're doing this muscle, these shoulders stuff. So it goes from an hour workout to 2.5 hours of workout.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, totally. I like that way more personally. yeah, just taking more time on those specific regions and muscles. I feel more of a difference, and yeah, Graham destroys me. Like he's strong, that guy. Like naturally strong.
He looks
yeah.
like strong.
But yeah,
He's a big guy.
he's
like it. He
chisel.
doesn't look like it, but like he's a big guy.
Yeah, Greek god under that.
Dude, we get an arm wrestling table up for one of your future podcasts.
Dude, yeah, right here. I was even thinking like, I might want to ask some like people like I want to change up the location of podcast. So some days it might be in a car just cruising down, you know, or some days it might be at other person's house. So if you guys are cool and want to like take
If
the
we're
podcast,
cool.
if you're cool, if you guys are
If
cool,
you're not, you can just go fuck yourself.
exactly,
Yeah,
get out of here.
Don't be on it.
You're not welcome
Don't
back.
want
I'm
you.
sorry. Yeah, you're blacklisted from the podcast.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be cool to take it to other people's houses.
Should have like a board behind us in every podcast, which is the list of people who are black.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. What I might actually do is I seen it. Everyone that comes into the house, you take a little, you know, one of those what are those little cameras called that takes the picture and the little paper picture comes out. One of those vintage ones.
Like a Polaroid?
Polaroid.
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 Polaroid. Yeah.
Yeah. So get
This
like.
is the most zoomer conversation.
Let's go, right?
Polaroid.
What's a
pictures.
Polaroid, right? But every time, what I might do every time that a person comes on a podcast, I'd take a Polaroid and I'd put it on the back wall. That would be
Yeah.
kind of cool.
We-
That could be sick.
We've done that for parties.
For parties
anybody
and
who
stuff?
comes, get a picture, put it on the fridge. Yeah,
We did that for the wedding. We had Polaroid cameras
That was
set up for the
fun.
wedding.
I saw
Yeah.
a picture of TJ and I. Like that's
dope.
really good.
That was dope.
Yeah, that'd be fun. So yeah, but I do want to change up the location, keep it kind of dynamic and interesting, you know. Yeah. So where are some locations where you think would be kind of cool to do a podcast?
We could definitely do it at my place. We have a very, like, I could see. We've done podcasts.
Yeah. Oh really?
It's just like we've got like a
Nice. You know.
furniture.
I like that. Yeah,
surround-
probably not lawn
lighting.
chairs like we do.
No, yeah. Yeah, we have couches.
Exactly. Actual couches, exactly.
I mean, I think it'd be pretty funny to do it in lawn chairs. but-
What's like a pretty obscure place to do a podcast?
Bell Gardens at 1 a.m.
Dude, that would be awesome. That would be yes.
Just around everything.
I'm doing it.
That's it. Yeah, you fucking call it the Lethbridge podcast. And show off Lethbridge.
Yeah.
Dude, that's actually a good
Bell Gardens at 1
idea.
a.m.
Dude, that's still deciding.
Someone gets stabbed.
Someone gets stabbed, runs off.
All right, guys. So Joel, he just got stabbed. We're gonna keep this going.
We're going.
Show
We're
must go
determined.
on. Yeah.
Right?
Show
The
must go
the podcast.
Paramedics are resuscitating him in the back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Oh man, I was just like, the end of the podcast is when Joel stops bleeding.
Yeah.
Or
Right?
breathing.
Yeah, breathing,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whichever one happens first.
Joel goes flatline, then we call it.
Exactly. Good night, folks. Goes over.
Get back in your seat with the turn.
Yeah.
Comes back for story time.
Yeah.
Gold Gardens at 1 a.m. is probably the weirdest place that you could choose.
That would be wild. Hey man, maybe if we can try on top of the train bridge, but
Oh god.
that would be wicked. But I'd be terrified if when a train comes by, we would have to just run and move everything instantly.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not.
I was
doing
just gonna
that
say,
for a podcast.
I can guarantee you, not happening.
Not happening.
I'm sorry to the
Yeah,
10
sorry to
people
kill
that
that
are
dream,
excited
you know.
about
Yeah.
it. Not a chance.
Not a
You have to
chance.
find someone else.
Screw it,
Exactly.
just go in the middle of the mall.
Middle of the mall,
Middle of the mall.
dude. Like
Right
right in
now.
the sit.
Think about it. We got a big audience.
Dude,
Just
Just set up in one of the
that would be
stores.
wicked. Next thing you know, you get tackled by a mall cop. Can't film in here. How about you, TJ? Where do you think would be a good spot?
I think going down the fucking cruising in the car and having a podcast.
That'd be a cool vibe. That'd be a cool vibe. We need a
Cruising down that
minivan
bridge.
for that, so we can fit lots of people.
Nah, we fit in
Well,
the Nissan.
Oh, exactly. We'll have one of you guys in the trunk.
Yeah, just one in the trunk.
Oh, we can take the smart car. I'll pack all 6 of us like a little con car.
Fucking-
It's a convertible, so
It's a convertible. It seats 2 uncomfortably.
yeah, it's not.
I can't believe they make a convertible smart.
Yeah, a convertible smart car is wild.
That's gotta be the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
You got
Is
it.
that Rudy's?
Yeah, that's Rudy.
Yeah, of course that's
Yeah,
Rudy's.
so I'm super thankful.
Rudy's
of
so
that.
extra. I love him.
I love Rudy. He's awesome, man. Absolutely awesome.
Everything's gotta be a convertible.
Exactly. I was just like, I wouldn't like driving it, but it's a convertible, so it's like, okay, this is cool. This is cool. So it's wild because I get so many smiles. Like so many smiles when I zip on by speeding against people. It's just,
No, never mind, dude. I saw this video. This dude did like a body kit on a smart car
yes!
parking lot. That shit was hilarious.
It's like
I'm
these jacked
a-
tires
I
in
like
the
the big
wing.
spoiler.
Right,
Yeah.
smart car, dude.
Yeah.
Doing EGR delete, you're just rolling coal everywhere.
The thing about racers is that they're disgusting, but you can't not appreciate how
They got character, right? They got
Yeah.
character, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well,
But we don't like
that's
that.
that need for speed culture. You know?
Yes,
But
exactly.
if you're just
You grow.
gonna get out of a Honda Civic, you just go for it.
So I have
It's just
to
like-
I have to agree on something. So who thinks car culture has drastically changed?
Well, yeah.
Big time. Like I remember
To
back
what? What do you think?
like I remember back in like 2013. Like I know really with car culture, it'd be like very kind of like at night, kind of hidden. You know, you pull up to these meets, kind of like you won't really attract attention, right? And with those meets, it was very like specific people could join, or if you have a cool, you know, if you're a good person, like you wouldn't cause shit, you're welcome in, right?
Yeah.
Like nowadays, have you seen like these intersection takeovers on like Instagram and TikTok?
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean, like?
Like so.
So people would go to a specific intersection somewhere
Oh,
and they would
like-
block off the intersections and then just start.
So a
doing
ring of
donuts.
people around
my
this.
God.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
imagine a ring of people around this intersection.
That's usually when you see like cops trying to get through your head.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
But the problem is like it's making such a bad name for car community. Like there's like these like terrible like charges like these racer cars just doing burnouts around people. People are getting hit like
Yeah.
flung sky high into the crowds and stuff. It's absolutely terrible. So it just went from like this very isolated like you're trying not to attract much attention to like, hey, this is what we're doing. We're attracting all the attention. We're just craziness, right? People are getting hit. People are like, cops are coming in. It's just, people are getting arrested. It's just wild nowadays.
Well, it reminds me that I want to say 3 or 4 days ago, or
Yeah.
years ago,
Yeah.
for street wheelers they had that industrial park. I think it was like on the way out to Coaldale.
Yeah.
That big old industrial park. I guess
Yeah.
they had that massive car meet where
Yeah.
they were like flying out fireworks and stuff.
Oh
like that.
yeah, like
And they were doing drift, like they were
just
drifting
drifting
and shit
and
like that. But
burning out
it was not people. They were not like doing real drifting.
no, it's just
They were doing shitty burnouts, and then I think 1 or 2 cars like went right into the crowd and hit a bunch.
yeah, hit a bunch of
Jesus,
people.
it's
It's
like-
insane.
I'll tell you right now, the Lethbridge car community, I'm not a huge part of it, but I know that community is sensitive and it's like super like influenced
Yeah,
and that fucked up the car community.
big time.
And not that it was the best community to start with, but
Yeah.
I think it's just the mainstreamness of
Yeah.
like, if more people starting to buy nice cars and shit. Like it's become more popular.
Very more popular.
Everybody just wants to show off what they got.
Show off,
so. Like that meet we did.
Yeah.
By the A&W, that was fucking.
That was
massive.
wild.
That was huge.
That was crazy, right?
And we went to the brick after. That was
Yeah,
insane.
that was crazy. Yeah, but that's when the
oh by the
remember it was street wheelers, right?
oh, yeah when
So-
the cops came.
Yeah, we,
Right
like-
as we got there.
The cops were pissed.
Dude, it was like surrounded. Like all the entrances were blocked off. It was like locked
Yeah.
down.
What was the reason for that? Because
People-
I remember driving
people
by
were
and
starting
seeing
doing
like,
burnouts.
Burnouts
Yeah.
in the parking lot, down the street.
Down
That's
the
what,
street,
like
yeah.
so. The Carson Coffee crew, like we pulled in, and everyone else pulled in. It was wild how the atmosphere and the types of people and cars kind of changed.
Yeah.
Because as soon as like the Carson Coffee people started to leave, all the tuners, all the racers, the nighttime crowd decided to come in, and the trucks, the JDM kind of cars, all the the racers, they started coming, and that's when the shit started to fly. Like people are starting to burn out. They're like people are racing, like side by side in the parking lot on the far side there.
In the
And-
parking lot.
Yeah, in the parking lot. It was probably like 500 meters, just racing. Just
Well, it
off the
happens
line.
there because it used to go down in the Costco parking lot because it was huge. I
Yeah.
remember, like 2016, the entire Costco parking lot was full of cars on
Really?
three-wheelers.
That's crazy. That's
And
insane.
they were doing burnouts and races, but that happened for I think like 2 more years, and then the cops were just
Just-
like, you can't do this. Like,
Yeah.
we will take it all.
They
of you."
really
Like,
started
they-
shut things down.
And that's the thing that sucks is because it is a big community.
It is a
give
big
us
community.
just give us at least one
A little
place we can do it.
No, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like
Yeah.
it's like this is the logic that kind of pisses me off. You have the safe injection site where you're like, okay, well, this is awesome. Let's give people a place to whatever inject drugs, but
Right?
you won't give people a place to safely use the vehicles that they want to.
Exactly.
Have fun with. Or even like whatever, like give them a dedicated space, like
Space
a
to
drag
do
strip
that.
or something.
Yeah, right?
Whatever you want. You
Exactly.
can set up a membership. I remember I was talking to this one guy's dad. He was talking because he's kind of his, Chase.
Yeah, I know Chase.
Chase's
yeah.
dad. Chase's
Yeah.
dad was talking about being interested in starting up something like you get a membership. You have to use the Lethbridge airport because
Yeah.
it never gets used.
Yeah.
And then you have like a membership thing, and then if you get caught racing in town, then your membership's suspended. And you can't do it anymore. And then
That's good.
people wouldn't want to race on the streets because they don't want to get shit from their own club.
Exactly.
And then you get a dedicated space, and it would make people would pay to go race.
Yeah, to go race like that.
Warner and Vauxhall, people are paying bank to go
race, right?
To go race, and that's just like the elite crowd. Like it's not even just like the random people
random
running
like
cars.
the teens and stuff. That's the problem. Is like we got those options, but it's in Warner, it's in Vauxhall. That's so far away, right?
And it's twice a year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
If you had a regular strip that you could go to.
Yeah, like a
Just
track
kind of
or
like
something.
open. Generally, at
Just-
all times.
Yeah, like I want to go drag.
Well,
I
does
can
the
go on
Ford
this
Cloud
one.
have a track?
Yeah, but
Didn't get. Yeah.
Again, far.
it's for the cloud. Yeah.
Cloud. I know, like the biggest argument was kind of funny was how to go. So same people that are doing like the takeovers, they're complaining about like, hey, these memberships or drag strips are way too expensive because people are saying like, why are you doing this? Just go to the rally, go to a track, go to a drag strip. But people are like, no, it's way too expensive for that. But they're like, you know what? It's more expensive if you like hurt someone or damage your vehicle, or you get your car impounded, man. Like if you get caught doing that stuff, it'll cost you 10 times more until you if you rather just go to a drag strip,
I don't disagree. I think it's the frequency though. Like if you had to pay $50 every time you wanted to go to the strip,
Yeah.
10 times that's $500.
Yeah, that's true.
It's going to be pretty close to the cost of it.
I guess so. That's true. I guess there's more of a risk and thrill factor at doing those
I
takeovers,
think that's
right?
what people like. Though.
They like the thrill, right?
And people like to feel like they have freedom against the power, you know what I mean?
Yeah, powers that be. I get
People like that.
I just remember, I think it was 2017. There was a massive meet in the parkade by the bay, on top and on the bottom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that was like the biggest, like almost I want to say almost embarrassment of like car meetups in Lethbridge, just because so the cops came obviously.
Yeah.
They're going to, and then all the big trucks and these guys are like pulling up in there and blasting like the "fuck the police" song and like that, and it started to get real rowdy.
Oh,
People were like
jeez.
running and screaming. They're
Really?
like, "Oh my god, the cops are here!" And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I came here in my fucking 07 Chevy. I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna see how it plays out, I'm like, so I'm just sitting there. They're playing this. They're like throwing shit, and it just got so out of hand. And I think, but like that car meet still gets talked about by
Really?
my friends that and people that went, because that's like the aspect of it is the rebellious late night car meet. Everybody kind of has that feeling.
You don't want to be organized. You want to feel like you can do whatever the fuck you
Yeah, exactly. All right.
The
Underground.
Supercar meet.
Yeah, supercar meet, 5-story parking garage. So I go in, I'm like, okay, I had no idea what to expect, I mean, there's all of these crazy people in Paris, and you see just on your daily walk in the morning to a cafe, you see 3 Ferraris and stuff like that. You're just like, okay, so I go down. First 3 stories are all McLarens.
Really? Just
All
McLarens?
yeah.
That's insane.
So I'm thinking probably 120 McLarens on the first 3 floors.
Holy.
And then you get lower, then that's when you get to the Ferraris. It's La Ferraris,
Really?
There's some old, I don't know any of the models, but there was some old Ferraris.
Oh, really?
Porsche 911, surprisingly, my favorite Porsche, but I just wouldn't expect that in Paris.
In Paris, right?
But lots of Lamborghinis. There's a couple Ford GTs down there.
Oh,
It was just fucking
cool.
insane, and it was so well planned out. The vibe was awesome. I just walked in there,
Really?
from
Just
the street. I think I had just gotten back from going to the Louvre Museum, like seeing the Mona Lisa and everything like that. And I was just walking home. And I seen this parking garage. with
Yeah.
The advertisement on the door, and I was like, this sounds cool.
Yeah.
Just walked in.
That's cool.
They're all super cool about it. Very classy with
Just
it.
kind of like arms open, like, hey, come on
Yeah,
in, you're welcome.
and cops don't care because they're not on the street. They're not like fucking shit up.
Yeah,
You're
they're
underground.
there.
You can't really fuck shit up.
No.
But the best part about that was the rollout. When everyone was ready, their
yeah.
Paris car community is
Paris car
It's
community.
awesome. And Japanese community there is even better. Like
I wouldn't
surprisingly.
expect that in Paris,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
well-
crazy. It's of all the locations.
Oh yeah, it's I would say like mainstream Paris, like on the like downtown around the Eiffel
Yeah.
Tower and all the big malls and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
mostly like supercars kind of showing off your wealth and stuff because like downtown Paris by the Arc and like the Eiffel Tower, and there's a couple big malls down there,
Yeah.
Lafayette. It kind of reminds me of Beverly Hills.
Beverly
It's,
Hills,
like,
really?
super rich, super like
Classy,
expensive.
yeah.
There's like there's massive Louis Vuitton outlet. There's
Gee.
the Lafayette Mall, which I went to, only sells designer, but it's like all European brands, not so much like Gucci, Supreme and stuff like that. Though it is out there, and they have like this Nike outlet that's fucking 3 stories. It's like this. It's like this.
Wow.
I'd say the Nike outlet is like this size of one of the whole wings of the Park Place Mall.
Really? That's
Yeah.
insane.
And-
Well, you scale your shit to the population.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
big city.
So they're just all, and outside of these shops, there's people just parking their supercars out there just to get it noticed and stuff like that.
That's
Because
wild.
it's packed out there. It's just shoulder to shoulder busy. But then when you get deeper into Paris, like kind of around more of the clubs, like there's a club under the Eiffel Tower, and
Really?
and which, by the way, awesome. Big aquariums for all the walls. But they have Japanese car meets like right outside their club.
That's so
crazy.
And so
I
like
wouldn't
you're
expect
like
that.
meeting these cars. They're all like having a good time. You're like looking at these cars and you can look right up and the Eiffel Tower's right there.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm making a trip to Paris.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the
need to
Paris
go
is
to Paris,
fucking
man.
insane. It's
I
like
need to learn some French.
life changing. Like it's just a different world out there. Yeah. TJ's been pretty quiet over there.
How's your mom doing?
How's the mom?
How's your mom?
My mom's doing good.
Good to hear.
I love her very much.
What about your goals this year?
Let's
You guys
see.
want to add to this year?
Yeah, what do you want to get up to? What do you
Let's
want to
see.
accomplish?
I'm gonna conquer the fucking world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
building your empire.
Building my
2023
empire,
maybe?
exactly.
Yeah,
So, really taking off with this YouTube kind of thing of doing more of the vlog kind of stuff. I'm really enjoying it. I'm a little camera shy, so it's a big barrier block I'm trying to get past. But yeah, no, I love cars.
You're camera shy?
Yeah. No.
Oh, you
I'm fucking
That blows my
Yeah.
mind
Yeah,
considering
no.
you've been doing vlogs and shit for
Yeah,
like
no.
years.
I'm very subconscious about how I look, how I'm speaking. I hate how I look on camera and sound on camera. I'm super camera shy. Like I'm faking it till I make it. That's
That's
true.
funny.
Yeah. But yeah, I know people are just like, wait, no way, no, you. It's like, yeah, I am. I really am. But yeah, no, I'm really taking off this YouTube stuff. I really want to enhance my skills as a biographer and making stories. I love telling stories and bringing things to life. Like creating things. So
Yeah, it's
yeah, I love meeting new people. So this year I really want to do more traveling, getting out there, really providing quality, fun, entertaining content for the people I care about and people who are interested in this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just my thing. So yeah, how about you guys? What are some things that you want to do this year? It doesn't have to be big, just hey, survive, man.
Get in shape.
In shape, my man. Yeah.
Let's
Let's go.
try stream again.
Oh, yeah, streaming?
Yeah. See how to do that.
I kind of liked streaming. I did streaming a little bit I didn't do much, but I did a little bit back when I still played the league. And I don't know, one time I got 15 viewers or something. It wasn't much, but it was
But hey,
fun.
it's
It was
fun.
nice.
Yeah.
I just can't, I don't know, I just never really got into it. Because the thing is, I don't fucking want to be known for playing.
Yeah,
Like,
league,
it's like,
you know,
it's-
it's toxic.
that's like the worst thing to get famous for.
Exactly.
No, there's only one thing worse: being a Gmod player.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Gmod's
Oh,
cancer.
yeah.
You're
It's
getting-
bottom of the barrel.
You're getting,
Exactly.
getting famous playing Gmod. We were watching Gmod.
Oh yeah,
It's
actually.
like people
Yeah, that weird phase of like those Gmod getting chased videos.
Oh yeah.
It just blew up for a
Oh,
little while.
Like the death
Yeah.
runs and stuff.
Yeah, with it, my name is What was it? Carmen said. What was the audio that would play? Carmen San Diego or some shit. I don't remember.
Yeah,
what the hell it was.
yeah.
It was some shit like that playing, and then they would get chased, and it was fucking every TikTok every second TikTok I'd get was that.
Oh really? Oh
And
jeez.
some random dude getting chased by a JPEG.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that was Gmod. That's
Yeah,
funny.
Obama was one of
I
them.
think it was Gmod.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's funny. I just know what you're talking about. That's funny.
One was
Yeah.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
play that song, his theme song.
His theme song.
And he'd be
just-
chasing you.
Don't be a little bitch.
Right?
Don't be a little bitch. As he's
Exactly.
chasing you.
Right? What
That's
color's your
horrible.
Bugatti?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
That's good. How
Yeah,
about
that's
you,
it.
Mason? What you really want to do this year?
I want to get out there more because I've been so, isolated, trying to slowly build things. I want to start actually
Yeah.
going out in the world,
I like
meet
that.
new people.
I
Like,
like
basically what you said.
Exactly.
I want to try and
Heck yeah.
hopefully get a better car than that.
Yeah.
Chipmunks.
So good. What do you want? What kind of car are you thinking?
I'm looking at Z's. Nissan Z's.
If you're gonna get Z, you gotta
350s.
get a 370. Come on.
I can't afford a 370.
Yes,
Come
you
on.
can. Yeah, I believe it.
300.
I can't afford that.
Yeah.
I'd love to, but no.
Love
I mean,
to.
I want a 400, but that's
I didn't even know they made 400s.
it's the new.
Oh,
it's
the new-
the Z.
Oh, the
But-
new ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
400. That's what I call it.
Damn.
But I don't have 80 grand.
It's, yeah. Not yet.
So-
Not yet.
Overreach, but yeah.
Heck
I
yeah.
don't know. You guys should start doing competitive powerlifting.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do
That'd
it.
be fun as hell if you got into it.
I think we should make some field trips to the gym.
Bodybuilder. Just trying to get a little bit more toned, I'm trying to,
Exactly.
trying to do that. I gotta eat more properly.
You gotta eat some protein.
Yeah, man, protein.
Protein.
It's like,
Like-
literally the muscles are made in the kitchen. You get training, which you have to do, but if you don't get your protein, nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening, right?
Exactly.
So literally, I've been drinking a gallon of milk every 2 days. It is fucking hard. It's so hard.
That's like
Really?
Yeah.
Like
I drink
one of those
a lot.
4 liter.
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck.
I just slam away. Man, milk? Yeah, if I'm thirsty, I hate just going and drinking water. I'll always
Oh yeah, I just go.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
chug milk.
Yeah.
Exactly,
I
right?
hate drinking water.
Heck yeah.
That's funny. I only drink water at the gym.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true.
Well, that's pretty good, man. Like if you just ran like Matt's programming for a little bit,
Yeah.
I'd wager, or even Hannah, because Hannah's
Hannah's
supposed to
good.
start coaching.
Ooh.
I bet you could put up some pretty. I bet you this year you could probably deadlift over 400 pounds if you did
Really?
like.
Oh, I believe it.
If you took some time and just kind of got into Richmond at your weight
Yeah.
too, you wouldn't even have to go up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that's over 400 at 140
Yeah.
pounds is a pretty competitive pull.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
That is
yeah.
not. That's not even like that's really awesome for that's a good pull.
Okay, I
So-
appreciate that. Thank you. Well, guys, hey, hope you liked our first podcast. I appreciate everyone watching, laughing with us, and judging us. So yeah, tune in for more. If you have any suggestions what we should do and talk about for our next one, leave in the comments. Love to hear what you have to say. And as well, if you have a name for what we should call this podcast, drop in the comments. Let us know. We'll make it happen. So yeah, stay tuned for more and subscribe for next time. Boom.